Hello everyone, Z3KO Trinity here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys an empty box. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to show you guys my R.L. Stine Goosebumps, the original 62 books. I'm also going to do another video afterwards showing you the other Goosebump books that I own. But to save up time, I'm going to do just the 62 original ones here. I grew up with Goosebumps, watched them ever since I was a kid. I've seen the show at least 100 times. And the books, I've never read any of them except for like very few. Mostly the slappy ones. But anyway, we got book number 1, Welcome to Dead House. And I'm pretty sure all of these are first prints or first editions, whatever you'd like to call them. If you notice that I am wrong, let me know in the comments. But from what I've seen in the pages and stuff, most of these, if not all of them, are first edition. We got Monster Blood, which was a really good one. I love that one, and I loved the Stay Out of the Basement one. Say Cheese and Die, really good. I'm going by the episodes, not by the books. I'll tell you if I've read the book or not. Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. We got Let's Get Invisible. A lot of these are in really good condition. Some of them have writing in them, like this one. Kristen, had to write in your book. I ordered these off of eBay. I wanted them so bad, and it was like an early birthday present to myself. Kristen, what's up with you? Night of the Living Dummy, I have read that one. That one was really good. The Girl Who Cried Monster. It's too bad they didn't make that one into an episode, the first Night of the Living Dummy, but I can kind of see why. Welcome to Camp Nightmare, which was a good episode. The Ghost Next Door, I'll get it out right here in a second, was very good. I love that episode, and I love the movie, the secret plot where she was the ghost next door. I thought that was brilliant. The Haunted Mask was one of my favorites. Careful What You Wish For. I didn't care too much for that episode. We have Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. I didn't care for that episode either. I love Goosebumps. I grew up with it, like I said. It has really good memories with me and my grandma, because my grandma watched it with me all the time. Werewolf of Fever Swamp was the first episode that ever really got to me when I was a kid. The ending of it kind of scared me. You can't scare me, but that book just did. No, I'm just kidding. And we got One Day at Horrorland. Bent page. Pages are in clean condition. Kristen needs to learn not to write in her books. I'm just kidding. Why I'm Afraid of Bees. Is this another Kristen book? Oh, no. Some other guy. Yeah, I ordered these on eBay. Got a really good deal on all 62 books. And when I looked through them, they were all like first editions and everything. But like I said, they have writing in some of them. Some of them have bent pages and stuff. Little stickers put on them from like stores. Like this one was from a Goodwill store. Scarecrow Walks at Midnight is one of my top favorite episodes. One of my top favorites. Go Eat Worms. I've read this book. It was really good. Really scary episode too. Just the thought of like worms coming and getting their revenge back and stuff was just kind of spooky in a way. Ghost Beach. I'm not meaning like spooky as in now that I'm an adult. I mean like back when I was a kid and I first watched it. Return of the Mummy. We got Phantom of the Auditorium. It's got water damage at the top first page, but not in the pages within. I don't think it has, writing in it. It's a shame, but kids don't really pay attention to keeping things in mint condition. I didn't really when I was a kid either, so I have nothing to say. My Hairiest Adventure. Didn't care for that episode at all. But I know the dog is like the logo. A Night in Terror Tower, excellent. Really, really good book. I've never read the book. I don't know why I say good book, but I'm pretty sure it's a good book if it's like the episode. The Cuckoo Clock of Doom. That was a really funny episode. I like how he just said screw his sister. Monster Blood 3. I want to read that. I've seen the first 2 episodes. I'd like to see what happens next. Came from Beneath the Sink, which was more comedy than it was scary. Night of the Living Dummy number 2, which was really good. I've read the book on that one too. That was good. Barking Ghost. This was a really interesting episode. I thought it was kind of cool. This one got all bent up all the heck. It's a horror at Camp Jelly Jam with a creepy ass coach on the front. Big old fold in the middle. I guess someone folded the page. Really nasty size of the page. Just this book is in bad shape. Maybe someday I might find a better, cleaner version of that book. This one's got a glow-in-the-dark sticker inside. Well, it did, but I guess the previous owner took it out. No writing in it, though. So, yep. It's whatevs. Whatevs. Shocker on Shock Street. Really interesting episode. I liked it. I thought it was cool, especially how it ended. The Haunted Mask 2, which was excellent. Very creepy front cover. And it's not focusing correctly. I can't read what it says. But okay. I love the episode of Haunted Mask. They were one of my favorites. Headless Ghost. Just really, really interesting. It's got a sticker on it, and I tried to get it off, and it actually tore the top piece of the page. Made me a sad panda. The Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. It wasn't like a Goodwill sticker or anything like that. Just, I guess someone wanted to put a little, like, random sticker on it. I tried to get it off, but it didn't work out so good. How I Got My Shrunken Head, which is in really, really good condition. It's like basically brand new. So I was happy about that. And like I said, all these books should be first edition. If I'm wrong, let me know. This one is my top favorite Goosebumps book of all times. Night of the Living Dummy 3. It's too bad this one's not in perfect condition. But I really loved this book. Really loved this episode. Top favorite Goosebumps story of all times. Bad Hair Day. I like the episode. Never read the book. Egg Monsters from Mars, which I don't think is an episode at all. The Beast from the East, which was also not an episode. Say Cheese and Die again for the 100th time. I'm just kidding. Ghost Camp. Be All That You Can't See. Don't know why my iPod has a hard time focusing on some of this stuff, but it just does. Maybe if I click the middle there, it might set that auto lock. I don't know. Anyway, How to Kill a Monster, which was a really good episode. Legend of the Lost Legend, which I heard this one is out of print and really hard to come by. Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns. This one's another one that got really messed up, really nasty. Got like water damage to some of the pages. Just I need to find another copy of that one too. Vampire Breath, which I always liked the episode when I was a kid. I do have all the VHS tapes and all of the DVDs that came out. And I noticed that they came out with a complete box set of it, and I'm kind of wanting it real bad. Just so I can have them all. Calling All Creeps is one of my top favorite books. I keep saying books even though I haven't read them, so I apologize. But one of my favorite episodes of all times, Beware the Snowman, which was really, really interesting. I like the front cover. I don't think this one even made it. And another one that really surprised me that didn't make an episode is the Abominable Snowman one. How I Learned to Fly. Chicken, which is a really weird front cover. It's Finger Licking Nightmare. Really? Like, did R.L. Stine just like, let me do some kind of weird thing with chickens? Don't Go to Sleep. This one looks like Ed's Nightmares or Ned's Nightmares. I can't remember exactly what it's called. That cartoon about the kid. Yeah, it's a no snooze situation. We're almost done here. We got the blob that ate literally everyone. Like, everyone. Now, I really loved the episode. I always wanted to be a writer. I haven't wrote anything. I am kind of limited on time. The Curse of Camp Cold Lake. And I would like to write my own kind of stuff, like scary stuff. We got My Best Friend is Invisible. So watching that episode, watching that kid write short, scary stories, just kind of reminded me of myself. Deep Trouble 2. Because I always wanted to write short, scary stories as well. The Haunted School. That one was, or is that The Perfect School I'm thinking of? I wonder if that's the same as The Perfect School. Because that was a good episode. Werewolf Skin. Which was a really cool episode. And the last two books, I Live in Your Basement. I'm going to have to read that one because that one actually looks really interesting. One of these days I'm going to break down and read these. And the final, book number 62, Monster Blood 4. I also heard that this one is rare to come by. I wish I had a better, cleaner, perfect version. But, oh well. For what I paid for these books, I'd say it's pretty much accurate. So, since I have a little bit more time, I'm just going to throw these in here real quick. It is the number 11, Deep in the Jungle of Doom, the Choose Your Scare story arcs that they had. I also have number 14, The Creepy Creations of Professor Shock. And finally, the number 19, Escape from Camp Run for Your Life. It's the only one out of those that I have. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. I'm going to do another video of the rest of my Goosebumps books. It's going to be a very short video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Tell me what your favorite ones are if you've ever read Goosebumps books. Tell me what you liked about the episodes. I don't really have much of Goosebumps at all. Just all the VHS, the DVDs, single DVDs they released. And I do have a Slappy Dummy, the dark-haired one, which I think is really cool. I really loved it. But I will see you guys in the next video.